As the summer transfer window rolled around, football fans across the Premier League eagerly anticipated the arrival of new players who would guide their clubs to glory. Some signings were met with skepticism, while others were greeted with excitement. However, as the season progressed, many predictions proved to be wide of the mark. In this video, we look back and rank the top 10 signings of the Premier League season. Starting us off at number 10, we have Ben Mee, Burnley's defensive rock. The long-serving Burnley defender joined Brentford following his team's relegation. Despite initial concerns about his ability to contribute to a progressive Brentford side, the 33-year-old silenced all doubters. Mee started in 37 of their 38 league games, helping Brentford achieve a club record 9th-place finish. His defensive prowess, leadership, and 3 goals earned him the Supporters' Player of the Year award. At number 9, we have Morgan Gibbs-White, Nottingham Forest's midfield maestro. Nottingham Forest broke their transfer record to sign ex-Wolves midfielder for a fee rising to £42.5 million. Although Gibbs-White had limited Premier League experience, his performances proved his worth. With 5 goals and 8 assists, he played a vital role in securing Forest's Premier League status. Gibbs-White's quality and potential have even earned him consideration for an England call-up. Coming in at number 8 is Alexander Isak. Newcastle's dynamic striker became their record signing at £63 million. After a promising start with 2 goals in his first 3 games, he suffered a muscle injury that kept him out until January. Once he returned, Isak became a prolific scorer, netting 10 goals in just 14 starts. His crucial goals, including late winners, propelled Newcastle to their first Champions League qualification in 2 decades. Isak's partnership with Callum Wilson has made Newcastle a formidable attacking force. At number 7 we have João Palhinha, Fulham's Portuguese midfield maestro. His £20 million signing elevated Fulham to new heights this season. The Portuguese midfielder's 147 tackles, the highest in the league, demonstrated his defensive prowess. Palhinha formed a formidable partnership with Harrison Reed in Fulham's midfield, providing stability and allowing the attacking players to shine. Fulham's 10th-place finish owes much to Palhinha's impact, and his performances have attracted interest from top European clubs. The number 6 spot goes to Pervis Estupiñán, Brighton's defensive revelation. When last season's Player of the Year left Brighton, concerns arose, but the club swiftly found a replacement in Pervis Estupiñán for just £14.9 million. The Ecuadorian defender, who had struggled to break through at Watford, became a key figure in Brighton's historic qualification for European competition. Estupiñán's consistent performances, including 1 goal and 6 assists, showcased his impact on both ends of the pitch. Brighton's recruitment system once again proved its excellence. Halfway on our list at number 5 we have Lisandro Martinez, Manchester United's resilient centre-back. Despite doubts about his height, Lisandro Martinez quickly silenced critics at Manchester United. The 5 feet 9 inches centre-back formed a formidable partnership with Rafael Varane, helping the team win the Carabao Cup. Martinez's ball-playing ability and astute passing transformed United's defensive game. His injury in April coincided with a dip in United's form, highlighting his importance. A new contract negotiation is on the horizon, recognizing Martinez's contributions. Number 4 sees Manuel Akanji. When Manchester City made their signings from Borussia Dortmund last summer, one player garnered much more attention than the rest. However, the £15 million acquisition of Manuel Akanji turned out to be an outstanding piece of business for the club. Akanji, the Swiss defender, has become an essential part of Pep Guardiola's team, and he deserves immense credit for quickly adapting to the Spaniard's demanding style. Surpassing Aymeric Laporte in the pecking order, Akanji has excelled across their defense. Throughout the second half of the season, Akanji has been a constant presence in the team, showcasing his technical prowess, adaptability, and athleticism. Considering his bargain price, he deserves recognition as one of the top signings of the season. Into our top 3 and we have Casemiro. The impact of Casemiro's arrival can be measured by the stark contrast in Manchester United's defensive performance. In the 24 league games he started, they conceded only 22 goals, while in the other 14 matches, they leaked 21 goals. The Brazilian midfielder, acquired from Real Madrid for £70 million, filled a long-standing void in United's lineup by providing a solid presence in defensive midfield. His presence allowed the attacking players to thrive further up the pitch. Not only did Casemiro bring power and defensive acumen to the vulnerable midfield, but he also contributed with 7 goals in all competitions. With his experience of winning 5 Champions League titles and numerous other trophies at Real Madrid, he instilled a winning mentality within the squad and played a crucial role in their Carabao Cup triumph. However, one downside has been his disciplinary record, as he missed 7 league games due to suspension, leaving a noticeable void when he was absent. Missing the top spot at number 2 we have Alexander Zinchenko. It would be unfair to overlook Arsenal's achievements, despite their late-season title collapse. The transformation they underwent and the quality of football they displayed cannot be ignored, and former City defender Alexander Zinchenko played a pivotal role in their success. The £32 million paid for him by the Gunners increasingly seemed like a shrewd investment. Under Mikel Arteta, Arsenal dominated games in no small part due to Zinchenko's contributions as an inverted left-back, offering an extra presence in midfield. Even though they were overwhelmed by City at the Etihad in April, Zinchenko played a key role in the team's victories against Manchester United and Tottenham, where he had the most touches, made the most passes, and won the most duels. Similar to Casemiro, Zinchenko's experience of winning titles with his former club brought a newfound mentality to his teammates. Despite the disappointment of their season's conclusion, the 26-year-old had a significant impact on Arsenal's most successful campaign in a long time. Taking the number 1 spot for best signing of the season is, you've guessed it, Erling Haaland. Who else could it be? Describing the immense impact Erling Haaland had on the Premier League this season is a daunting task. He shattered record after record, finding the back of the net at an astonishing rate, a goal every 77 minutes. In total, he scored an impressive 36 goals in 35 games. Haaland's scoring prowess was unmatched, as he never went more than 2 matches without hitting the target. He swiftly dispelled any absurd notions that Manchester City performed better without him. At just 22 years old, he brought a fresh attacking presence to his team, coupled with a devastating threat on the counter-attack. Not only did Haaland claim the title of the highest scorer in a Premier League season, but he also achieved 4 of his 6 hat-tricks in the top flight. His debut year has been nothing short of extraordinary, and the remarkable aspect is that he is likely to improve even further. Astonishingly, he was acquired from Dortmund for a mere £51 million. What do you think of our top 10, and would you make any changes?